welcome back to another episode of About Even, brought to you by our good friends at Ned's, whom we love very dearly. If you're going to have a punt, do it with Ned's. Always responsible punters and dribblers. You know that, I know that. But Ned's is where you go to do it. We've got an Origin pot that is coming up next Wednesday. We're going to be up in Queensland with the Alpha Blokes, so it's going to be our pot versus their pot, New South Wales versus Queensland. There will be a stream. Fuck Queensland. But, yeah, just to let you know that off the bat. Bit of a skeleton crew of sorts, even though we are the OGs. Roo out of action today. Rando out of action today. But the tripod, the triumvirate, the trident of this betting show remains, and credit to us.
I love triumphants. Yeah. I learned about them in year 12 history, ancient history.
Tridents.
Triumphants.
Oh, triumvirates.
Triumphants. Caesar was part of it.
Yeah.
What is that?
Look, it's something where the ancient Rome had a senate, and basically it was like 400 or 800 people used to kind of vote on issues. But when things got a bit scary, I don't know the correct timeline here, but say fucking old mate's on his elephants, Hannibal's elephants is coming across the mountains. You're like, okay, we need a bit of a like quicker command system here. So we're going to give 3 people power to make decisions so this 800 thing doesn't
Fall apart.
fall apart. And then, you know, Caesar never gave it back. And then I think killed one, and that was the beginning of like, we're going to move to an emperor thing.
I don't know whether this is relevant, appropriate, or relevant, but I think that that's kind of how Iran was getting around when the US invaded them recently.
As a triumvirate?
Well, basically they had a diversified, I don't know if that's the right word, but like command system. So it's like if you're taking out the leader, they've just got all these other people all around that were all ready to just like stand them up.
Like cells.
There's cells, but it's like they're in their own country.
Based on cell philosophy.
It's cell philosophy.
Like the Pink Panthers, the famous kind of ex-Croatian, Serbian militant group who became robbers. To this day, they've stolen, like, I don't know, 500 million pounds worth. They operate in cells. So I think there's a network of about 300 or 400 of them. But if the cops pinch one, they actually only know the identity of like 8 of the dudes. Because like they're not given information. Then obviously there's a cell leader who might know a few other people. But if they get one of the top dogs, well, they broke him out with a fucking helicopter out of jail. So
we are the triumvirate.
Yeah, pretty sure there was a big jailbreak for one of the main ones.
And did they catch him again?
No, dude, these guys are these guys are ex, like, the base, Pine Enemy Lines, the dude chasing him, that's basically who these guys are, with that big gun and fucking like.
Yeah. Great film, that. Great film,
one of the best.
But yeah, that's sort of what we are. So like even in a skeleton crew, like it doesn't work with just Guru and Rando. Like if all 3 of us couldn't make it, Guru and Rando running a show wouldn't work. You need to triumvirate, like at least one.
Well, I mean, I've been in every skeleton crew, I think. Oh, no, maybe I haven't. When I was in Europe.
You've had some time off, mate.
When I was in Europe, was there a skeleton crew when I was away in Greece?
I don't know if it was a skeleton crew, but you certainly weren't here.
Yeah. But I'm just saying out of I think we've only had 2 big skeleton crews.
Yes.
Yeah, and I've been...
And this one, like, yeah, it's a skeleton crew, but it's kind of not because we started the show. So, whatever. But shout out to Roo, shout out to Rando.
His name was Milan Poporic. Is that Poporic? It is. And he was... he's the 3rd member of the Pink Panthers to escape from a prison in Switzerland between May and July 2013, and his escape was described as having resembled a scene out of a summer action film. He's part of the group said to have stolen around 436 million since 1999, and he is...
That's pounds as well, probably, or euros.
On the run, it would seem.
That sort of thievery is such play on. You know what I mean? Like,
I love that shit happens.
Entering into breaking someone's home and doing all that. Like, that's all.
No, but they try to be like non-violent as possible.
Yeah.
Like they'll be scouting out. Like, in the movies, like we say Ben Affleck kind of Boston Heist movie or something. Like they will go to the levels of like knowing where certain street security cameras are, and maybe there's a bench, and they'll just that morning they just cover it with like wet paint and put the sign on there. So like they suss it all out and make it so they're kind of invisible. No one sees them coming. No one really gets hurt. But I tell you what, these guys could hurt you if you want, because
don't make them.
As we've said, behind enemy lines, bad guy. There's fucking 400 of those guys.
Yeah.
This Pink Panther stuff's got its talons into me.
Mate, I got into it
I'm going to be like,
I remember
all over this tonight.
it was 2013 and I was at film school. This is where I first found out about it. And Khan got done, like during the festival, the film festival. So like to the film nerds, I was like, oh my God, what happened? Looking into it, that was those motherfuckers. They got like 90 million then. And then you're like, at that time, it was 300 million pounds, which is like essentially $1 billion in 2013. Like,
that's hot.
And you're going, fuck me dead. Like, imagine.
Balkans, dude.
Yeah.
Shout out to the Balkans.
Yeah.
Shout out to them.
Yeah.
Their blood runs through my daughters, dude.
Yeah. You better get him into some mercenary schools. Instead of like Croatian school,
Zoe would
like, go to mercenary school.
Evie would probably freak out, but Zoe would definitely get into some heist shit. Now, Eddie, can we get some accountability, please?
Let's do that. Rabbitohs 32 defeated the Eels 12. Sebo had Alex Johnson, Cody Walker, Sean Russell, 2+ Binny into Bunnies -5.5. Cody Walker scored $3.07.
Pretty devo. I mean, I was
nice bet.
Arming about tripling, and I think the Thursday night thing, but I'm 100% on tripling the Bunnies on a Thursday night, so I should have done it. But like, hey, I was lucky because Cody Walker to be the guy who scores the 2 tries.
Yeah.
So I'll take it.
You take that. AJ fucking our dear friend rugby league guru. Yes. Which like you rarely get fucked by an AJ, so it's just sort of.
But again, we all bet on him, right? Everyone had him in their league.
Mate, I still think if we've bet on if everyone's bet on a leg, it still hasn't landed.
Still hasn't.
And if it has, it's been 1 out of 30.
I don't think it actually. I actually don't think it has.
No, it never has. Rando did it.
Because Rando did it. He's away. Did you talk about that at the start?
Triumvirate.
Oh yeah. I've been elsewhere.
Well, you've had a pretty rough 12 hours.
I've had a rough
day. Had a rough 12 hours.
Even Millie sent me a DM.
Dude, she DM'd us. That's what I was saying. I go, we're getting DMs from people that never DM us.
I think Millie's DM'd me one where, about even hackers, hello sport thing in my life, and that's when I can't say lasagna, right? That's the only time she sent me like a bit of content. And then I was like, I'll get an early one tonight. I went to bed and I was like lying down and then doing my super coach. I was like, check Instagram one more time, see a thing. And I was like, what's this? And sent the video and just like that big face. And I was like, I know, lol. And then I thought that would be the end of it, And then she's like, yeah, just so weird. Then another message like, I definitely won't look at him the same.
For those of you who don't know, Eddie Narbra Chili.
It's a low moment.
It's honestly one of the lowest moments in the history of the show. And the show shouldn't really take responsibility, but unfortunately it happened.
Yeah, I think we need a statement or a press conference or something.
You made a statement on the potty.
I made a statement.
Which will be out tomorrow, the Hello Sport one, but like more needs to be done, but he's rattled.
Oh, yeah.
Mate, it's arguably like outside of something heinous.
Oh, it's
possibly the worst innocent thing you could do. Like in terms of no one's really harmed.
No, the dog, Chili is. Well, Chili looked rattled, dude.
Something that doesn't require a court case, it's the worst thing you can do.
Yeah. No, it's horrific. No, I've made a statement.
Yeah, fair enough.
But there's a full apology to Chili on Monday.
Yeah, there has to be. There just has to be.
A few pig's ears and stuff like that involved.
No, well, we'll see. We'll see.
Something's got to be done.
Something will be done.
But yeah, Millie messaged the podcast as well, being like, what the fuck? I was like, I know, Millie. I'm so sorry that you had to see that.
I'm sorry, to everyone that saw it, to be honest.
Has Ella seen it yet?
I should be heartbroken. I haven't sent it to her, obviously.
Yeah, right.
I couldn't.
No, you don't want to do that.
Well, she might divorce me.
Well, that's it.
She might leave me. Bulldogs 30 defeat the Titans 12. A lot of red.
Yep.
A lot of red. There's a dogs for the lippy. There's Curran for Guru.
Howe got benched, so it was all going great.
Yeah. Did he even come back on?
Don't know.
I think he got benched in the first half. Roosters 24 defeated the Broncos 18. Again, just red everywhere. Sebo did triple Marky Mark, Savvy B2+ Roosters -7.5.
Yeah, it was a binny between those two. But like
Marky Mark,
right. Marky Mark, like I think I just had that Origin hangover where he's just like there. But like, I don't know if it was on purpose, but DCE's bombs to Mark, he was never going to score. At one point, he had to have his leg out in the air and kick it back in field. You're like, DC, you got the best fucking ball catcher. Just put it.
Just put it on the spot.
Yeah, I don't know if it's like, we have to be 10 meters back in case I go too far. It's just like, it's Mark, dude. It's Mark.
Daly, no longer a Manly player, so I don't care.
I love him. I'm just saying, Marky Mark, dude.
Rue, though, with his pre-team list Tuesday triple,
God, it was a good bet.
2.5. Roosters
2.5 points. They won by 6. The line was 7.5.
Yes, it was.
For the game.
It was.
Geez, that 2.5 was nice.
The 2.5 was nice, but listen, I almost tripled the Roosters minus 7.5. Thank God I didn't. But then when the Roosters, where they had a penalty in the last minute to push it back out to like 8. And they didn't take it. I was like, I would have fucking shaved my head off and gone full Britney Spears if that had happened. I would have absolutely lost the plot. So thank God I didn't, even though my bet didn't get up. But Roo
tripled it, minus 2.5. It's a good bet.
Yep.
We get to the Dolphins, 26, defeat the Warriors, 24. Guru rolled that triple into the Dolphins, minus 3.5. They won by 2. So
suck a fat one, Roo.
You know. We all
celebrated.
We all celebrated that. We did. Seb, with his first scope bet, it's not a heart and soul scope bet in the fact that it's a Melbourne game, but it's all wingers.
I kind of like that the scope bet's just becoming an all wingers.
Look, I get the zealots out there who would have to kind of, it has to be in Melbourne, and we get that. That's the holy grail. That's the fucking flashy card. That's the platinum scope bet. But can we please agree that if you get all 4 wingers, we're just calling it a scope bet?
Yep.
I think so.
Yes, it is.
No, I think that's a great.
Yes.
Yeah.
You got a Zarko, Cobo, DWZC, and K, 948.
Scope with a competitive agency, a competitor to Ned's, but too bad you were on the show when it was invented. So you are forever.
That was, I can't remember what I was doing. I was checking the NRL update feverishly because I wasn't watching it for some reason, but it was like 3 of them were done before the first half. And I'm like, oh my God, I just need one of these wingers to... And they ended up scoring like 6 tries between them.
Mate, it's actually, a scope bet's quite a good thing to have. There's only been 2. Like, there's been a lot of scope bets put on. Now, sure, it's been usually zealotry around Melbourne. Yeah. But I like that the scope bet is now something that I think we can take to market in all different areas of this great country of ours.
Yeah. And I think as a scope bet, you want it to be different teams because essentially these 2 teams playing each other is the favourite to get a scope bet to hit because the Warriors love wingers scoring.
Yep.
Like Dallin, like CNK scored 4 the other week before. And then the Dolphins love scoring like 36 points on average. And it's like their wingers are scoring all the time as well.
Mate, it's a great bet. Yeah. There's no denying it. There's no point denying it. It's a hell of a bet. Cowboys telling you 26 to beat the Panthers 12. Fuck all going on.
Jenkins 2+ should have been the bet.
I had it 2+ and then I
rather
changed
than Panthers
minus
minus 13.5. Just stupid. I mean, and it's not stupid, but it is stupid. Like, 13 points on the Cows, who actually aren't that bad now. I don't know.
The Cows do this, though.
I know, they're all
but
over.
The Panthers lost the week before, so there was a belief amongst some
I believe
they were going to bounce back.
Yeah, I know.
And Nath had only been playing 1 game in like 5, and you think he would just turn up. But the Cows are the opposite of the Sharks. The Sharks, you think are going to pump someone, and then they don't. And then the Cows, you think are going to get pumped.
Yeah.
And then they don't.
I wonder whether there's and this is obviously, it's 2 games. But the Panthers started the year and it was just like Panthers.
Yeah.
Panthers. This is no other team.
Yeah. I think it's
I wonder
changed.
whether this is now like, not that they're not going to be there, but just everyone else is, they almost started after, like the form they were in to start the year was like, oh, they've been playing for like fucking 8 rounds already. Like,
yeah, I think it was just
everyone's
they were
wheels are
fitter.
turning now.
They interpreted the rules better, like the 6 agains, and it was like they've run away with it. Now it's kind of everyone's
back
caught
to
up
the
to
pack.
fitness. The 6 agains aren't as much. Like
I'd still think that
still favourites,
Of course,
but at the beginning, the first 7 rounds, you're like, just end it now and let's start again.
They may not lose again.
Yeah. I still think that they're going to be very fucking difficult to beat, except for Manly, who did put 30 points on the Storm.
And that's an impressive win, right? Who put the Storm, who put 40 on the Raiders the week before.
Yep.
What a fucking win from the boys. Great first half. Gordy said it's the greatest 40 minutes from a back rower that he's ever seen. That's Gordon Tallis, read a book. He's talking about Hamole Olakawatu, not good enough for game 2. Jason Saab tripled. I saw it. I just saw it in my mind's eye.
It's a good bet.
I was
when
like...
When Felity didn't pass it to him, I was like, that could have been
early
it.
on in the game when Felity didn't pass, yes.
That
upset me. That upset me greatly. And shout out to Felity. Good little player, good young man coming through. I'm like, if I'm Kieran, and I'm not, but I imagine Kieran says to him in the game, like, never do that again. Bird in the hand, better than 2 in the bush sort of stuff. Pass the fucking ball. get the try. You don't. Your time to score tries will come.
Yes.
Just wait for the time when it is undeniably yours. But thankfully, Jason Saab also an aerial threat, and he jumped high, leapt high above everyone else to score. I was at dinner with my wife, so I didn't even know I had to check. It certainly brought my spirits up. They were already high because I was with my wife and I was having a great time, but certainly that lifted them, took the pressure off. Nice little Tommy triples, and boy, I needed it.
Yeah, playing footy and look what happens. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Congratulations to Thomas, Guru, Kula, Ola, Kawatu, 433.
And that's an obvious bet as well, Kula Ola.
Could you just change my 2+ Hamole to a leg that I got so it doesn't affect my leg percentage
I haven't
too much?
actually done the legs this week, gentlemen, but
Easy.
I will do them before the next show. Raiders 24 defeat the Dragons 16. Sebo is a KO Sasangi Val 1+, and none of them score, which
I was listening to on the radio.
in hindsight seems like if I told you that last week, you go, you're fucking off your head.
Yeah. Crazy.
One of those boys was scoring for sure. Now they haven't.
Could have done with a Huddy there though instead. I'm just.
I know. I just went for the easy. I should have.
The irony is that he's probably the easier one.
I think I just got talked into a Sasangi for some reason.
Everyone was talked into Sasangi.
Yeah.
Lots of Sasangis on the board. No Sasangi try scorer. Fair bit of red. Nothing doing except for Sebo, who's close. Knights 12 defeat the Tigers 6 in an absolute shitter. Lippy had the Knights. That's the only bit of green. The leg percentage last week, I haven't done it yet, punters and dribblers, but it would have been diabolical. Except for Tom, who did hit his first max unders, 8 from 8, $10.90. Well done.
Yes, needed that. Tommy scoops, and it's modest scooping. That's all you need, right? It's humble boy, humble beginnings, kid from the country. It's modesty. You know what I mean? It's top buttons done up. It's church pews. It's just modest. You know what I mean? It's white picket fence.
It's like suburban dad.
It's suburban. It's suburban. Well, it's not even. It's suburban small town modesty is what it is. It's church on a Sunday.
Yeah.
It's mum leaving an apple pie cooling on the windowsill.
For you to put your dick in.
Well, after you hit a max unders.
Yeah.
Yeah. When you need it, the modesty goes out the window once you hit max. You start fucking the pie.
Well, Max cool because Max can do whatever he wants.
Correct. Now, obviously, you've got to wait for it to cool down. You don't want 30 degrees on your hog.
Well, that's why it's cooling on the windowsill.
It's cooling on the windowsill. 1090. Thank you. Triple
so it's gone down about
unders.
30%.
Yeah. But also, dude, it was fucking no game came close.
No.
Not a single game came close.
Not
I was
at all.
like, going into the last game, I was like, fuck, the Tigers and the Knights could be the one that really screws me here. It was the easiest of all. I had 120 points to play with going into the last two games. Like the both of them were 60 or 59.5 and 60.5.
Crazy.
Insane, dude.
It's good stuff, though.
Yeah, needed it.
I was none from 4. Sebo was 6 from 8. Guru 1 from 4. Lippy 3 from 5. The Sunday Scooby didn't do one, Sebo.
Oh, was it me?
It
Fuck.
was.
Normally I'm on top of that thing. I swear it was on the other day I did it.
It's tough with the Sunday Scooper. It slips.
Right.
Do you need to start, and not now but do we need to start like you lose
a unit.
You lose units.
Yeah. You lose a unit,
yeah.
Well, you do lose a unit.
And but even if you don't put it on.
No, if you don't put it on, you don't.
You do.
You didn't give, when I forgot
But
it
you want to
last
use
time.
2 units.
No, when I didn't do it last time, you go, doesn't matter, you don't
No,
lose
you do.
anything.
You lose a unit.
Oh, okay.
You go like it goes on
the balance sheet.
You lose a unit whether you put it on or not. Because it's not to win 5 units. A unit scooper is you put 1 unit on.
Okay.
So it's logged.
Okay.
Yeah, okay,
all right.
cool.
It's logged.
Okay,
it's logged.
good.
It's logged. Are you saying if you don't put it on, it should be 2 units?
No. I just thought you needed to get something. I thought, because for some reason I thought last time when I didn't do it, you're like, doesn't matter.
Well, it doesn't matter because you're not like, it's not like, I had a $10 bet, but now it's $1.90.
Yes,
It's not that sort of fuckery. Hot seat, I had Cooler at $1.94.
This bloody hot seat's getting away from me.
Weekly leaderboard. Tom, 12.73. Fuck, you needed that.
I needed that,
Wow.
dude. Fuck, I needed
Well
that.
done.
Holy shit, I needed that.
It's a big bet. Guru minus 1.29, Sebo minus 5.03. I was minus 6.87, Lippy minus 11.26. I had a Barry again, cunt of a week. Minus 2.47. I'm now in the red.
Oh my God, dude.
God.
What? You were up 40, 50,
60.
60?
Nah, 42 is the most I was ever. That's my highest.
Oh my
So I've lost
God.
44 units.
Oh my God. Wow.
So if you hadn't hit your
I've lost like
minus 300,
fucking
yeah.
6 or 7 triples this year. I don't think I've hit a triple. Fuck. Maybe I've hit one. Maybe one. And I hit one last week, but it was obviously taken off me. So
you didn't hit it.
well, you know what I mean. So I'm in a slump. I'm in a real slump.
Yep. After Origin,
No denying it.
with the fourth triple and, more bets and stuff, it could come out anything. And you can say that anytime someone hits a $60 scoop. I'm talking without a scooper or maybe a max of $10 scooper being hit. It could come out anywhere, like absolutely anywhere.
Well, it's got really tight now.
Yeah, 20 units
is the
between
reality.
first and last.
It's got really,
It's only
really
20
tight.
units.
It's someone
Dude.
not hitting a bet one week and somebody just hitting three
Well,
bets.
it's me having a 10-unit week and him having a 10-unit, like a shovel.
Which is completely possible even without a triple.
Well, last week it was pretty close to 20 units. I was minus 6.87 and you were plus 12.73. So there you go. That's the week. So I'm still leading, but obviously work to do. Minus 2.47, Sebo minus 10.61, Guru minus 21.77, and just behind skinnier sack stuff is Tom minus 22.1. All to play for.
Wow.
Pretty much half-ish through the season.
We're just,
what round
just
is
after. It's round 17 or 18.
Yeah,
18?
we're over halfway. Oh, because finals, but like
of
finals
finals.
is less games.
It's round 18, is it?
It's round 17.
I swear
So
round 17 was
10.
last week.
10 plus, so there's 14-ish. Okay, so we're over halfway, but there's still a lot
Yes. There's a lot to
of
play
punting to
And an
for.
Origin
Round
next
18
week
we're
as
up
well.
to this week.
get us through to the end of the year. So I'm minus 2.47, Sebo minus 10.61, Guru minus 21.77, Tom minus 22.1, and the Lippy, who is historically awful, minus 46.6.
Have we had a female Lippy ever?
No,
I don't think we have. And that's on you girls if you exist.
And that's accountability.
All right, well, let's get into some
Ladies
bets
and
then.
gentlemen.
Let's get into some bets, right? Now, we have a movers and shakers lunch right after this, so I left my laptop at home. Edward, you are using Tobler's, I believe.
I am, yeah.
Very cool. Now, we've got some stats here for each game.
I think it's cool. You don't think it's...
That's why I said it was cool.
Okay.
First game, Panthers, Rabbitohs at Combank, Friday, 8 p.m. You got the Panthers $1.65, the Rabbitohs $2.30, line 4.5. The points is 45.5. Weather, clear. Now some general stats from Rando, who has sent these in. Panthers won their 11 of their last 12 at Combank. They've won 8 of their last 10 versus Souths. Souths have lost their last 3 games as underdogs by 12 or more points. Panthers to win. Try scorers Dane Jennings at 205. Rabbitohs left wingers have an 80% strike rate. Panthers have conceded a try to a left winger in 4 of their last 5 games. Isaac Tungo, 270, scored in 4 of his last 6 games at Combank. A Panthers left centre has scored in both games that Cogger has started this season. I'll leave it. I'll go over to you first, Edward.
Listen, probably the most hard done by New South Welshman in the history of rugby league. In my opinion, Brian To'o gets outleapt once, even though he's been our best player for the last fucking, 8 years?
9, 10, 11.
So, no, that makes a heap of sense. Drop Brian, who's been an absolute workhorse, absolute dog. His worst game, he probably played in game 1 and it was still like a 7 or an 8 out of 10. I think Brian comes back to what is essentially Bush League footy, given its bye round against the Rabbitohs in a 5-game week, and he's not playing Origin, and I think he runs a train. To'o 2+, 335. I think that class shines through, gentlemen.
Sebastian?
Yeah, this is one where I'm just completely ignoring all stats with the amount of outs and all that sort of stuff, bye period stuff. And I was just, Davey F, I got on a couple times when everyone was calling me crazy because earlier on in the season I was on him, and I was like, he's $4, like it's value. He scores a couple times. Everyone starts taking him at 250, calling it value. Now, because he didn't score last week, he's back up to 390. I'm like, okay, Davey, maybe you're my little fucking guy I'm in a bit of a dance with here now. So I'm going to take you, Davey, because 390, he wasn't 4. I like him at 4, so I'm just giving Bunnies plus 12.5. Start. I don't know if they'll win, but they're playing pretty good, and Penrith have way more outs. So I just need Bunnies to hold on, 12.5, not lose 13 plus, Davey F, 443. Is this on a Thursday night?
Friday.
Nah, fuck. That's all right. I would have tripled it if it was on a Thursday. Bunnies on a Thursday. But it's a Friday.
It's a Friday. Listen, I'm similar to you in terms of buy round and stats and that, and just like miss me with it.
Yeah.
So I'm just going for vibe, and I'm going for things that are going to give me some sort of value, as much value as I can squeeze legally out of a game.
Squeeze it.
Penrith's in a bit of a slump. They're losing a lot of good players. I don't know that you get better with players out. You know, it just doesn't really. Now, how many have South lost anyone to Origin of note?
Well, Johnson is out, not Origin. Origin, they've got Cam Murray, which is a big out.
That's a big out.
Yeah.
That is a big out. But you've also got your back rows are stacked.
Yeah.
And you've got Jack Whiten coming back.
Yes.
So I'm just like, fuck that. I saw Jai Gray's Instagram this week. That's all. It just popped into me, and he was looking young and hot and fresh. So I'm going to put Jai in for a try.
Because he looked young and hot.
Young, hot, and fresh. I am pokey machine betting. Well, not really a pokey machine. I've seen a pokey machine pay out, and rather than walk away from it, I'm going back to it, which is actually a bad play. You shouldn't do it.
That's shocking
But
play.
I'm doing it. Right? I'm doing it.
That never works.
Well, not never. And I'm going Cody Walker.
Yeah, that's pokey machine payout.
Yeah.
To the max.
Yeah, it is. It is. So I'm going Jai, I'm going Cody Walker, and then Tom Jenkins, which isn't, he does it every week, but I'm only taking him for one. So you're getting 14.32. That's like Penrith.
So what are you doing? Jenkins one?
Jenkins, Cody, Jai.
Okay.
Right? Like, I feel like with Penrith, they're going to have to go back to what they know, and that's Jenkins. So I'm hoping 14.32.
Well, he scored 2 last week.
He did. But, dude, he scored them differently.
And they lost.
Yeah, I know. I don't care about the result here.
saying.
No, I know. But he did it differently last week, where it wasn't all just on the end of a play. He actually like got under someone and dug his way through the line. It was a nice little play. Now, the next game.
Who's the lippy?
The lippy actually is because a few people who were in the waiting line didn't want the buy round, but one person did.
Fucking never allowed to tour again.
Yeah.
Really?
Zachy G. Remember he didn't win because he didn't play Origin, but I thought he was like, because he won the week, but he didn't because he didn't play Origin last time. I was like, do you want another crack? Because these guys are saying, I don't want it in buy round. And he would just send through his bet slips in 5 seconds. I was like, okay, you're in again.
So Zachy G gets
Zachy G, because he won the week technically, but
Yeah.
because he didn't Origin, we stripped him of it. Yeah. So he didn't win that week, but he gets a re-crack at his first win.
Okay,
No, he deserved to be stripped.
That makes sense.
Saturday, 5:30, a game that no one will be watching. Dragons v. the Tigers, Jubilee. 240 the Dragons, $1.58 the Tigers, 5.5 the line, 48.5 the total. Weather clear. Now some general stats for you. Tigers have lost 8 of their last 10 games on the road. Jesus Christ. Tigers are 2-6 at Jubilee. Dragons have covered a 5.5 line, 8 consecutive games versus the Tigers. So suggested Dragons to cover the 5.5 line. Lol. Setu 230 scored in each of his last 4 games versus bottom 9 teams. Scored in both games at Jubilee Stadium. A right winger has scored 9 tries in the last 7 games versus the Tigers. Hamish Stewart at 5.20 is another try scoring option. Scored last time they played the Tigers. A left second rower has scored in 3 straight games versus the Tigers. Don't mind that stat. What are you thinking, Sebo?
Mate, I just can't look at this game with any sort of confidence in any direction, but I'm still just going to have half a crack at it with a $4 bet. This isn't the max unders, but I'm taking 50.5. I just can't imagine this game going over 50.5. I think you get like $1.60 or something for that. And then I'm just doing a 2+ Binny. I think that 3 people, 2+ Binny is my favorite, I've realized, because you want to spread it across as many guys as possible, but obviously the 2+ gives you a little bit of value to juice something to a $4 bet. So I've taken Dewey.
Yep.
He just looks like he's always having a crack from 10 meters out. Like some guys are like, are you ever trying to score? Where there might be the ball distributor who's just sick and pass every time. Where Dewey's like, no, I'm gonna try spot a line. Then I asked Totes, who scores for the Tigers, and said Taruva's playing on Dewey's side, so I like that. And then Sloan, Dragons are starting to warm up a little bit. So Sloan, he's been getting a few. Those 2+ under 50.5, 409. Yeah, I'm trying to make. I don't want to cop out with a $50 bet when the leaderboard is so tight. I want the unit TV of going, hey, I've got something staked here.
Yeah.
But I'm kind of spreading my fucking, I've got no confidence.
I have made a slight change to mine, but I'm with you in the Dewey stakes.
Yeah.
But this is a game as well where you're like, who the fuck knows? I'll tell you what, I did have a civilian. Well, so like what we obviously will do sometimes here, punters and dribblers, is you might, much like Rue will put on a bet before the team's released, you might go, I'm going to put a triple stake on now as a, like, I may bring this in as my wild card. I did that for the Tigers -5.5, but then I heard like Cody was like, no, we're shit. And Luai's out and all this stuff. So I'm like, well, that's gross. I now just have like $80 on the Tigers line in the civilian bet, which is fun for no one. So I'm taking Dewey and I'm taking Hamish Stewart. It's a double ender. You're getting decent odds at 13.28 in a game that I just will not be watching.
Oh, I think that it would be a form of torture to watch this game. You know, it's like, is it Japanese or Chinese form of torture?
Chinese water torture?
Where you have that drop of water just hitting you on the head. I think it would be akin to something like that.
I reckon it might even be, yeah. That's,
or maybe bamboo growing through your
It's got to be a boring form of torture though, right?
That is boring.
Yeah, but the bamboo, is that boring? Is it slowly hurts? I guess that's probably, you're probably right.
It's not instant.
No.
It's not quick.
No.
It's drawn out, Tom, like this game will be. I'm also on Dewey, gentlemen. Like the way he plays, big fucker for playing in the halves, has a crack, runs it hard. And we're going to a lunch today, Tom, hosted by a man named Tony Suka.
Oh, shit.
I'm not walking past a Tony Suka in the street.
No, you can't.
Can't.
No, you can't.
Again, Cody, resident Tigers fan, was saying they're probably going to go right. Tony Suka, right edge.
Yeah.
The Tigers. Fuck it. $11.78.
Don't mind it.
No one alive knows how this game's going to go. Don't pretend like you do. You'd be telling a fib.
Yeah, you would.
This could be 0-0 for fuck's sake. Like, who knows? So you try to get to double digits, don't you? And you move on with your life.
Yeah.
That's how I'm viewing it. Guru's got Ryan Couchman anytime at 7.25. Lippy, Sloan, and Dewey at 5.14. Cool.
Sebo, just back on our Dewey suck at the moment. On a stream a couple of weeks ago, who was it? I think it was, who were we with? Was it Guru and shit?
Ask Tobler. I don't remember that stuff.
I had a vibe. Oh no, it was with Hammy and Elliot.
Oh yeah. Yep.
I was like, I reckon Dewey gets tackled with the ball more than any other half I've ever seen. Like, I'm not knocking him, but as you say, he always looks like he's going for it.
He's a bull runner.
I was like, I'm like, I feel like it. And they were like, no, he's not a hog, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, we call Rando, and it was like, he went and did his number crunch and Dewey, like, far and away.
Like, gets tackled
with the ball more than any other half in the competition.
Yeah, okay.
Which is not bad
sense.
for a try scoring option, though, right? Like, he's pretty. What was he for just by himself?
Like, he can set him up, but if it's like within that 10 meters, he's going, is there a gap here first?
And he's big enough to make it happen.
Yeah.
He's a big fucker.
He's a big, honest, thick Australian Lebanese man.
Do the Tigers have more Lebanese than the Dogs at the moment? Dewey, Twirls Lebanese?
Twirls Lebanese.
Yeah.
Dogs have got
Suka,
Karaz.
that sounds Lebanese.
Suka's Lebanese.
Yeah.
It is Lebanese.
So the Tigers are actually the Lebanese team at the moment.
I don't know. I mean, the Dogs
Maybe?
have Karaz. That's all I can think of with the Dogs.
In terms of playing
I
think you can make a pretty strong case based on like this conversation.
Yeah.
We've picked 3 players versus 1.
Yep.
I think though as well, given the Tigers' lackluster performance even last week against the Knights, surely Benji just goes, mate, just straighten up the attack, pin the fucking steed under the arm and run the footy.
Yeah.
Run the footy. When he was running the footy start of the year, they were winning games.
No, mate, he was scoring tries.
Fuck
He was scoring tries.
I like him a lot
Dewey
this week.
stance stood out's also not bad.
Yeah, but again,
I know.
you need double digits in a game like that, son.
You really
just do.
You just do. We move on to...
just quickly, Guru's got Ryan Couchman ATS.
Already said it.
I've already said the Lippy. Yeah.
Oh, good. Broncos Sharks, Suncorp Stadium, 7:30. 275 for the Broncos. How do the Broncos keep getting respectable odds? The Sharks are $1.46.
I think it's they'll win eventually fallacy.
Yeah. The line's 7.5. Points 49.5. Weather clear. General stats here. Gosh, I can't believe I used to do this.
I can't wait for the day.
When
the
Rando's
day will
back.
be next year when I don't do the sheet anymore.
Yeah.
Because it's a fucking ball ache and it takes me 2 hours and every week I'm like, why the fuck am I doing this?
AI will do
You
it.
can't AI it? Surely you could just...
No, we're talking about that with Tom. The problem is I don't think you can link AI to the profiles because the profiles is on the app.
Oh, checking the profiles part.
Could you?
Yeah.
Oh, but
All that shit.
but can't you you can view other people's profiles? Could you just set an AI
Only
up
on
with
the
its own
app.
account?
Only on the app.
Could
You don't have
set-
profile on your desktop.
Can't have profile on the desktop. It's on the app.
Why would that be?
I think they want you to use the app.
Makes sense.
No one probably really uses the desktop.
Listen, we've got people
In high places.
named Kyle who can help.
Yes.
And that's the intention for next year.
All right, so some stats here. We've got Broncos have covered the line, a 7.5 line in 5 consecutive home games. They've won 6 of their last 9 home games versus the Sharks. The Sharks have lost 3 of their last 4 away games with Nico Hines. Broncos, the suggested bet here, or the suggested is Broncos to cover 7.5. Try scoring stats, Shibasaki at 305 has scored a double last time he played the Sharks. Broncos have scored 31% of their tries on the left edge in their last 10 games. A left centre has scored 3 of the last 5 games against the Sharks. Will Kennedy at $2.90 scored 3 tries in the last 2 games versus the Broncos, scored 3 tries in his last 3 games at Suncorp. Not bad there. $2.90 for Willie Kens. Edward Lloyd Simpson. What do you got?
I see points for some reason. Don't know. Just as soon as I saw the game, I'm like, yeah, points. Points in this one. I wouldn't be surprised if the Broncos win again. They've got to win eventually, right? Like, you can't just lose and lose and lose forever. The Sharks are hit and miss. I think Mulatalo scores. You can take that to the fucking bank. That's happening. Katoa's going to score. You can take that to the bank. So then I'm just going a little bit of a scope bet here. I'm like, Anderson might. Mariner might. He has before. You know, fuck it. $14.23. It's also, to be completely transparent with you all, a case of I just need to get out of buy round footy. I don't know what the fuck's going on. I don't know who's going to win. I don't know what results are going to be. So it is a little bit, I'm throwing shit at a wall here.
Yeah,
I mean, that's the reality.
Yeah, that's Byron
Yep.
Rugby
No,
League.
that-
I've lost, I mean, it shows on the sheet, right?
You've lost confidence.
Well, not even confidence. I don't know what I'm doing. They're not even the same thing. I don't know what the fuck's going on. So, scope bet. Hit for me a couple of weeks ago. Hit for Sebo last week. Fuck it.
Yeah. Look,
23.
I am the opposite philosophy, even though I should not be doing what I'm doing. But it's like, yeah, buy rounds, anything can happen, bet high. I have not lost confidence, even though I lost triple last week. I am still charging head on to the Storm because I need to catch up to Eddie, get in front. And it's going to be a lot like
Read my
that
mind,
first
Tom.
episode of House of Dragon.
Read my mind.
A lot of kind of ship battles and all that sort of stuff. Now, I said at the beginning of the episode, when you think Sharks are going to pump someone, that they get pumped. And this is what you think. And this is what I've bet. The line 7.5, I've taken the Sharks. And I was like, oh, do I take the Broncos out of Rando stats? Could have been in here with it as well. I was like, wait a second. What the Sharks also do is go and beat the Broncos, who I don't even recognise half the guys on the team list right now. They'll be like, we're a top 4 team. We beat the Broncos. Like, you didn't really. So I think the Sharks just can't build that sort of false top 4 narrative
again.
and eventually maybe they're getting demolished by someone is in a few weeks. So I'm just going to take them at the line. Although
The
pretty big-
Sharks don't scare anyone. That's the reality. Like, is anyone genuinely scared of the Sharks?
No.
In your heart
But
of
they
hearts?
love pumping weakened teams and top 4s.
Would it shock you if the Broncos fucked them up this weekend?
No, anything could happen. Anything could happen. But I'm either going to prove myself right in who the Sharks are, or I'm just going to win a bet because I've also thought about that it could be another leg to their false narrative here. So either way, but I'm taking them line at 7.5 because I mean, there's no Payne, there's no Carrigan, there's no fucking Walsh. There's no, who else is out? There's got bloody Reynolds.
Oh, not Cobbo. Reynolds injured?
Yeah, is it Ben Hunt's playing with, where is he? With Duffy.
Dufty, yeah.
Yeah, and you're just going, okay, sure. And so I'm just going to do a 3-man 2+ Binny again. That is Sharks heavy. I'm going to put KL, Mulatalo and Kennedy in there. Because I hate standing Kennedy out, but he seems to score enough where it's like you should. It's like, no, just put him in a 3-man.
Yeah, put him in the binny.
Yep.
I'm just taking Nico at $4. That's a good price for Nico Hines in an Origin affected game. Sharks not Origin affected though. He had his 30th birthday.
Did he score?
Does he score?
Has he been scoring this year?
He hasn't been playing much.
He doesn't score crazy, but $4, like
He scored a couple times at least.
He can score. You know what I mean?
Oh, of course.
He can score.
Of course he can score.
And I just
But
think,
will he?
Well, who knows? But I just think that's a good price for Nico in a game like this, where
He scored 4 this year.
4 tries this year. I'll take that.
4 in 11,
Not
Yeah.
bad.
and you're getting $4.
Yeah,
It's value.
Whereas it should be 3-ish.
yeah. I'm taking
So you're
that.
taking overs. It's good.
I'm taking that.
good
Nico
punting.
at $4.
Mate, if Sharks get up to like an 18-0 lead, like
good,
that's
it's
when
good.
Nico scores, you
Yeah.
know, and he's just like,
Broken
oh, I've got
play,
the pressure
everything's
off
good,
of
I
like
can
game
run.
managing.
Yeah.
Let me just run.
Mate, it's a good
Yeah.
bet.
Yeah, and it's just a simple bet. It's one that I can ride.
So you have
for 80
confidence at the
minutes.
moment.
Yeah, exactly. You can smell it.
As
the
opposed
confidence
to,
and the non-confidence.
It does allege you. I got no confidence.
Yeah, yeah. you see-
Obviously.
yeah, and listen, he has. Speaking
I
of,
can find it. I've found it before.
the next game though, you can see the confidence, the dearth of confidence. He's followed my bet on the next
Yeah,
game.
okay.
Which sort of just it does it. Listen, that's okay. That's okay. The Lippy, we got Roo. Roo is going.
Over 49.5
Shoot me
Stags
for
and
seeing a
Eero,
man in
$7.
fucking in confidence. You know what I mean? In a confident state.
Listen, mate, I'm guilty. Over 49.5 Stags, Euro $7 for Roo, and then the Lip Dog.
Sharks, Mulatalo, Burns, 634.
All right,
All right, let's keep rolling.
let's keep rolling here. Let's keep rolling.
Got a date with Destiny.
Match of the round: Seagulls, Eels, Combank Stadium. Eels 310, Manly $1.36. The line 8.5, points 49.5. Weather 30% chance of showers, 1 to 5 mil. So fuck all. General stats here: Eels have won 6 of their 7 games versus Manly at Combank. Manly have lost 3 of their last 4 games on the road. Eels have covered an 8.5 line in 7 of their last 9 Sunday day games. Eels to cover is the suggested bet. But he's put in brackets at your peril.
No fucking way in the world.
Try scorer stats. Clayton
Their
Falalo.
best player's not playing.
But the Eels from...
It's like, okay, I understand, Rando. You're saying 7 of the last 9 games, they've covered 8.5 on a Sunday. I'm like, right. So twice, it's not happened. And you're playing Manly, who are in electric form.
Who
just put 30 on the Storm and have lost who? Hamole and Cooler? But fucking Clayton...
I'm wondering if the Cooler will come back as the 20th man.
Well, Clayton's in anyway.
Yeah, cool. They normally let their like 20th guy
And because
back.
he's Sunday... You know what I mean? Like it's a Sunday game. You're probably just going, Cooler comes back, doesn't he? Was he? Because he was no.
Yeah.
Oh no, he's on the bench.
No,
he's on the bench.
He's 19.
He's actually.
So he's actually
he's not
part
the
of. Yeah,
20th.
he's not.
But Clayton's in.
Clayton's
so
in,
whatever.
So you lose Hamole, but like we've built up a forward rotation. Corey Waddell back
But
from
we've still
injury.
got Joey Walsh. We've still got Turbo. We've still got fucking Fogarty. We've still got the boys up front. So I'm not concerned about this
I'm not
at all.
So
to be
Clayton is
honest.
the try scorer stats. Clayton 240, scored in 4 straight games. Scored last time he played the Eels. Eels ranked first for tries conceded to left centers, letting in a try in 7 of their last 10 games. Fuck, you could almost roll a Clayton.
Well, my original bet was Manly 13 plus into Clayton.
Same.
But then I'm like, is that because last week I got a bit greedy? I was actually because I was quite bullish on Manly 13 plus last week, but then I put the turbo in there, and I'm like, I let myself down.
Yeah. Lehigh also first, second, third at 315. Scored in 8 of his last 10 games, scoring first, second, or third 6 of those games. Last 4 left wingers scoring against Eels. So there. Yes. Manly 13 plus at 230.
Tripled.
$2.30 for Manly 13 plus. Where like you could sort of go, oh, they're not at full strength. It's like, mate, we've got Cooler out and we've got Hamole out. Yes, but we're actually still fucking pretty full strength. You've got Garrick who's come back. You've got Clayton who's come back.
Clayton's amazing.
Corey Waddell's come back.
I re-signed Clayton.
Yeah, Turbo at the back. Like Turbo 3 starts after a gallop or whatever it is.
But he might 3 starts after third up.
Third up after a spell, whatever the fuck Joey said.
Yeah. Joey Walsh starting.
That
gets my dick hard.
Yeah, dude. Manly 13 plus tripled.
Yeah.
Good price. So that's mine and Eddie's. Sebastian?
Yeah, I'm just going to... I had a 3-man Binny scoring a 3 plus, actually, but based on those stats, I had Turbo... where are we? So we had Turbo, Lehigh, and Garrick for 3 plus, but I'm swapping out Garrick for Clayton. Clayton's playing on the left, right? Yep. So I'm just stacking Manly's left. Turbo, I think, is definitely getting one, and he's definitely doing a cutout to Lehigh. Now, the matter is, where's the third try coming from? I don't know, but I've got 3 guys there. And then, based on Rando's stats, I'm just trying to find the negative for Manly. I'm not taking that at 8.5 just because I'm now a little bit scared. Just from your guys' preamble, basically, is what I'm saying. It's just like the craziness of the stats. Like, it's all set up for something weird to happen. So I'm going to take them at minus 6.5. But
So you think Rando's stats are right?
No, I think Rando's stats are wrong. But the fact that we've just made a point about it not working, based off my vibe, history, memories, that's when it blows up in faces. I still think Manly will win. But for whatever crazy fucking reason, and also think about the line when you were talking about the Roosters Broncos last time, those bookies, they've got fucking some AI guy who knows the lines and knows when something's up. And you're going, why isn't Manly minus 12.5?
Well, Manly, but again, against the Storm on the weekend, the bookies had no idea.
They were...
It was 8.5, wasn't it?
No. Was it less?
May have even been 6.5. It was fucking nothing. Manly beat the
Might have been
piss out.
5.5.
Yeah.
I can't remember.
Manly
but
pissed all over him, respectfully.
So what's my 335?
I genuinely think we come in on Monday or next Wednesday and Manly put 40 on them. Like,
also,
I
think Manly's almost the gambling anomaly this year, where it's like it's hard to for the AI quant modeling, whatever the fuck they're using, to truly know where to place Manly, because they were so shit. They were so shit at the start of the year. Expectation was so shit at the start of the year. We're riding off of of an energy here that is beyond rugby league.
Mate, we could be wrong. Of course we'd be.
Yeah, no,
I've been wrong many times.
I would normally be going
Not many times.
I looked at Manly 13 plus myself earlier this morning and potentially thought of a Chipple, but it's kind of like one of those times in the movies where it's like the dog's barking in a scary movie. Just listen to the dog, or like you feel like something moved through. I'm still taking Manly at a minus.
That is not like this moment.
I'm saying that's what I feel like. Okay. Like I'm going like there's something around here. They're likely going to win 13 plus,
just
but
like
if I ignore
signs,
that,
you're hearing shit
yeah,
outside.
just something's happening. Like I don't know. I don't know.
Okay, I don't like you.
I don't know.
Don't like you.
All right, Guru, Turbo, Wild 769, Lippy, Manly 13 plus, Turbo, Clayton, Lehigh, under 57.5, $20.22. Dolphins, Knights.
Dolphins, Knights. Let me quickly whip through these stats for you. Sunday, 4 p.m, McDonald Jones Stadium. It is $1.95 for the Knights, $1.87 for the Dolphins. Injury affected and origin affected both teams. Line is 1.5 points. 51 is the total. The weather's 53% chance of rain. 1 to 5 mils. A couple of general stats for you. Knights are 6-1 in their last 7 games, whilst the Dolphins are 8-0 in their last 8 games. Knights have won their last 5 versus the Dolphins. Interesting. Last 5 Knights games as underdogs have gone over 51 points, 51.5. Last 5 Dolphins games have had 50 or more total points. Suggested Knights win at home, points over 49.5. Try scorer starts Herbie Farmworth at 205, scored in 3 consecutive games, scored 9 of the last 10 versus top 8 teams. Knights ranked second for tries conceded to left centres. Dylan Lucas at 285 couldn't have been more disrespected by the New South Wales Blues hierarchy. Scored in 5 of his last 6 games, scored 5 tries in the last 3 games at home. Edward?
That's literally my bet. Herbie and Lucas, 565.
Nice.
So that's literally my bet. So it's nice to hear it backed up.
Yep.
Obviously, I pick and choose when I want to be backed up.
Yes.
I didn't want to be backed up in my Manly stats.
Yep.
I wanted to be backed up here.
Yep.
You don't always want to get backed up.
No, you don't.
You know?
Oh, I'm with you. Sebo?
Look, I'm pontificating here for a second.
What are you pontificating on?
Well,
mate?
I kind of just did a nothing bet here because it was like, okay, Ponga's out, their best attacker's out, and then also
Big Ponty Tiff, eh?
why do I always forget his name? The fucking
Dunno, man.
the best guy.
I don't know who you're talking about, mate.
Best guy in the Dolphins. It's always
Hammer?
No, bloody
Katoa?
I always forget his name.
Why?
I don't know.
Think you're better than him or something, mate.
But then it's like,
Sounds like it, mate. Think you're fucking better than him, do you, bro?
well, I wish. I wish I did think I was better than him, because then I'd
okay.
walk around a bit more. I don't know. Feeling a
okay.
bit hotter, maybe.
Oh, wow,
Because I
okay.
think I've said before, I think he's one of the top 5 hottest guys on the bloody NRL. But
Yeah.
the left side of the Dolphins is still humming without him. Maybe I don't know. I'm going. I'm just.
What are you doing, dude? Where
I'm
are you
trying
right
to buy
now?
time.
Sebo,
I'm trying
where
to buy
are you
time.
right now?
Sebo, do you know where you are?
Trying to buy time to maybe find a triple. That's basically what I'm doing. Here we are.
Fuck me dead, mate.
Hey, sorry for just bloody trying to come up with a bet. What are we talking about?
Well, we thought you already had one. You could have just said, I don't have a bet. Come back to me.
I do have a bet. I'm just trying to change it. That's all I'm doing.
Listen, Rando's not here. The timer's not on today, so you can just relax a little bit, mate.
Oh, fuck it. I'll just keep this.
Take a deep. Fuck me dead.
No, I was going to try triple Herbie, but in a Benny, there wasn't any value. I'm taking Herbie, Cody, and Sharp, 1481.
You are all over the rugby league.
Okay.
Well, those Herbie stats were good.
All right. Now,
Righto. Tom, what are you doing, mate? I'll get Guru out of the way. Nafahu, Azako, Young, Marju, 1097. Is that okay? Yep, sure. Lippy, Izako, Sharp, Marju, Herbie, 1425. That leaves our old mate Tom.
Yep, I'm going a double ender. I'd like to be loose as a goose by the end of this game. Sound of wind traveling through a seashell sort of stuff. Bit of whistle from the old blurter. So this is just a four-way. Trey Fuller, Herbie Farnworth, Fletcher Sharp, Greg Marju, 1929. I like that. Now, who knows, right? Obviously. But attacking football, you hope wins the day. It doesn't necessarily mean it will. But you take that and you're as loose as a rugby league goose by the end of it. That's me. Let's get to some unit scoopers, shall we?
I've got Brian To'o. I've got Adam Dewey. I've got Ronaldo Mulatalo. I've got Clayton Falalo. And I've got Herbie Farnworth for $39.05. I like it.
Sebo?
I
like it.
When I put mine on, I went back and added a Penrith Binny, not realising I already had a Penrith Rabbitohs Binny on, but I don't mind how it's shaken out. I've got under 53.5 for Bunnies Panthers, and then I've got Dill, Cozzy, and Jenkins to score 2+ combined. And then I've got Jackie Whiten and Jenkins to score 1+ combined. So it sounds crazy, but if Jenkins just scores 2, I get all those fucking legs, right? Then I've got another 2+ Binny for the Sharks. Sharks heavy. We got KL, we got Mulatalo and Katoa 2+. And then we've got the Manly line in there, 8.5. Maybe I am wrong. And then we've got Lehigh Turbo, but in this variation of my 3-man Binny, I put BT in, Benny Turbo. He's just been getting over a fair bit, and he's still he's still got some decent val. And then we've got a 2+ guy for Dommy Young, Sharp, and Herbie for that game, and that is paying 20-something, 20.82.
Love it. I've gone. I felt like doing this all in one game and on a Sunday still. So it's a Sunday scooper, even though it's just my scooper on a Sunday. And it's going to be in the Manly game. I'm taking Clayton, Lehigh, Manly 13+, 10.51.
Smart.
Clayton, Lehigh, Manly 13+, 10.51.
Well, Lehigh's definitely scoring.
Lehigh, you would think, and Clayton. I mean, listen, I like it. I like it.
Good bet.
That's us.
Guru, To'o, Turbo anytime, under 57.5 in Manly Eels, Azako and under 59.5 in Knights Dolphins, 13.86. Lippy, I don't know what he's got. He's got.
He'll be on screen.
Lippy on screen.
Hot seat, Manly -8.5, $1.90.
Love it. Give me some of that. Give me some of that. Once again, we're all embarrassed by Eddie's behaviour. Chili the dog. We'll move on. This is our last episode in the studio as well, by the way. So next time you see us, we will be in Pipe Dreams 2.0. So thanks to everyone who has made it possible for us to get out of this place with which is freezing in winter and hot in summer, and for hopefully better internet. We pray for that. Love ya. Thanks to Neds. Couldn't do it without ya. We'll see you next week.
What are you really gambling with? For free and confidential support, call the number on the screen or visit the website.